Hey y'all, I thought I'd come on and let you know that I'm having a day. And I just realized that I wasn't even taking my own advice about having a day. And so by that I mean I'm not having a fantastic day from flow and delight and fantasticness, but I'm having a day that feels like two steps forward and one step back, and then like a side swipe in the head that just isn't serving me, and then I have to get present so that I can serve my clients, which I think I've more or less managed to do. I hope so anyway. But then I have these moments in between where I'm trying to fit 15 hours worth of stuff in the 30 minutes between a call, and then I wonder why I feel crappy or feel, hey Gina, I'm having a day. That's what I started with. Um, 15 hours worth of stuff into 30 minutes, and then I wonder why I feel overwhelmed. And I literally just got off a call with a client where we closed with, she had this great awareness where when she called it soul aligned or spiritually aligned, like when she's coming into her days, when she knows she's in the flow and feeling connected and has that spiritual alignment, soul alignment, where she just knows it's all okay, that she's held and loved, and no matter what is happening, that is a way that it's perfect, and that's part of our human journey, is that we resist what feels imperfect, which is built on expectation, which is so hilarious. Like we know how things are supposed to go, like we have any ability to, like we believe in the myth of control sometimes. And so anyway, she was saying that when she has this alignment and connection, she just meets whatever shows up with so much more grace and flow, and it doesn't create anxiety, and it allows her to enjoy life and enjoy the journey so much more. And I realized that when I wasn't on my client calls, that's what I was doing, and I had that same experience. And what's hilarious is that from coach, I was able to say to her, well, what do you need to do to get back to that? And she had the ways that she gets back to it. And I said, so are you willing to stop everything and do whatever it takes to get back to that alignment? And I had to literally just now laugh at myself as I got clear that I needed to stop everything and come back to it, come back to getting present to, in any given moment, there's perfection if I'm willing to have it, if I'm willing to trust that this is here for a reason, and that I'm wouldn't be in my life if I weren't up to it, if I weren't up for it. So I thought after getting to my own space and time, I would jump on here, because then I started to think about the impact on relationships, because I'm getting ready to do this big relationships retreat in February. And what I realize is that we get anxious, we feel unsettled, and then we bring that to the people in our life. And then we wonder why they're not acting in a way we want them to. And it just is so hilarious, because we continue to create more breakdown by not being responsible for our own inner state. So the upshot of this message is, be responsible for your inner state. And if you're not sure what that means, actually, yeah, if you're not sure what that means, reach out to me. And I'd love to hear from you. What are your practices to return to your inner state? Mine are lists, and I've had lots of advice over the years about scheduling things into your calendar, and this is the best way to manage things. And all of that is very valid and good. And I know there's lots of wonderful tools out there, but I know that when I start to feel that little buzz, and it feels like a little buzz inside, a little anxiousness, what I need to do is take all of that and put it somewhere so that I can then organize it. And until I do that, it feels like it's just nagging at me, and it literally feels just like noise in my head. And that for me, getting it out first, and then breathing and meditating and all of those reset practices are so much more valuable. So I'd love to hear what yours are. I'd love to hear what you do. Sometimes it's, I was going to offer a whole bunch more. I know a whole bunch of them. And I really want to know what yours are, because I want to learn more, because that's one of the things that I offer to my clients, are those ideas around how to hit that reset. So I am committed right now to shifting my day from being a day to being a series of moments where there's joy and satisfaction and delight, and that I go home, which I'm getting ready to do here shortly, and bring to those relationships that are most important to me, bring a better version of myself than the version of myself that is thwarted by having a day. I wish you all well. Gina, it's so good to see you. It was so good to connect with you yesterday. I'm looking forward to connecting more, and mwah, happy 2020.